If you are after any Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out ut1buy.com and use the discount code JarradHD to get 6% off your order. Cheapest place on the internet. G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jarrad HD here. Welcome to episode number 11 of the PSG One Season for Glory Career Mode series. We're going to kick off the episode with a matchup in the Ligue 1 game 21. It is against Evian, and I am confident that we should be able to get all 3 points in this matchup. Evian, not the strongest side in the division, but they're not going to be a rollover to begin with. They do have a few decent players. I'm pretty sure last time we played them we did draw against them. I'm not sure though, I might be wrong, but I do recall playing them earlier in the series. Pushing on though is going to be Etienne on the ball here. 11 minutes into it, Saulin on the ball. He sees a good run there from Camus, the striker, who does play it through to Vast. Terrible defense on my behalf from Gael Clichy, I believe it was, or it could have been Blaise Matuidi. But it was going to go out for a corner after a great save from Hugo Lloris. 26 minutes into it though, Lemaya sees a beautiful run from Sergio Aguero and a beautiful finish there from the Argentine striker, putting it past the keeper and giving us an early 1-0 advantage, a quarter of the way through this matchup. Fantastic stuff. Definitely the goal that we needed. NTN weren't even that bad. They were on the attack a lot of the game. But Marco Reus here takes an ambitious strike late on in the matchup, saved by the keeper. A very good save, and the matchup does end as a 1-0 victory in our favour. A good 1-0 victory against Evian Donen at home. Fantastic stuff. We have received a transfer offer here though from Bayern Munich for Hugo Lloris, which I'm going to flat out reject. No way are we selling Hugo Lloris. Manchester United, they do come back saying 36.5 for about the 4th time, so we just decide we may as well go in for it. Chelsea, they have replied to our counter offer of £121 million, saying 71.5, and I'm going to counter offer 121 million again. A lot of you guys did have a go at me for not accepting 71 million, but Aguero has been one of our key players this season, and we're not selling him for a minor fee. I want enough money to bring in Messi if we do happen to sell him. But fantastic news, Pjanic is the newest signing for PSG. Fantastic.
I feel so high, I come alive. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your
Pjanic is such a fantastic signing. We're hopefully going to make another transfer. Juan Mata, he is in contract negotiations with us, and that'll be fantastic if we can bring in the Spanish playmaker. Chelsea aren't going to pay £120 million for Sergio Aguero. Bulgaria do want us as their manager, but that is a no from me. And Juan Mata, he is our newest signing. Welcome to the club, mate. Obi-Wan Kenobi's look-alike. The second matchup of today's episode is going to be our round of 32 clash in the Coupe de National. We are away from home, taking on a side I had never even heard of, LB Châteauroux. Hadn't heard of them before today. So hopefully we can absolutely smash them, absolutely destroy them. I went to say smash them and I went to say destroy them, but let's hope we can do both those things. We're playing a strong side because we do have a fair decent break in between games, giving Juan Mata and Pjanic their debuts for the club, which should be absolutely fantastic. Aguero on the run though, plays a lovely through ball there for Eden Hazard to run onto. He's going to cross it in there to Aguero. What a finish there from Sergio Aguero, turning the body and just tapping it past the keeper, who he had sent the wrong way, which is absolutely fantastic to see. Great piece of initiative there from Sergio Aguero. Pushing on though, it is going to be the 33rd minute with Juan Mata on the ball. Juan Mata is looking for an option, takes it himself, getting past the defender, pass it to Sergio Aguero. Aguero plays it to Lamela. Great finish there from Eric Lamela to give us a 2-0 advantage heading on into the halftime interval. Fantastic stuff to see. Great piece of attacking from the fellas. But late on in the matchup, it is going to be Kamara on the ball here for my opponent. Makaningo, I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's name. It is whipped in back post though, going to Saki. Saki is on the ball against Clichy. Clichy releases the pressure, goes back out to Kamara, to Zola. Zola to Nestor. And we were a little bit distracted by the unnecessary touch there. But luckily it isn't enough to lose this matchup, or draw it at least. We do defeat LB Châteauroux 2-1 in the Coupe de National, which is fantastic to see. The board is going to grant us £63,000 to add to the piggy bank, and we're going to get more transfer offers in. This time it is from SC Bastia for our left back Maxwell. £925,000, which I'm going to counter offer to his value of 1.325, just a little bit over his value, so hopefully we can sell him. Barcelona want Lloris for 20 million, but of course, no. The final matchup of today's episode is going to be the semi-final of the Coupe de League. We are taking on Lille at home, the Parc des Princes, and hopefully we can get a decisive victory over here, or over tough opposition, to put us into the final of this tournament. That'll be fantastic. We are playing a very strong side, with Pastore coming in instead of Shantom from the last matchup. Lucas also replaces Eric Lamela, and Aurier replaces Dani Alves. Lille, remember last time we played them, they did beat us, so they're not going to be an easy opposition, of course. You wouldn't expect that when it comes to Lille. Of course, Nolan Roux and Mavubo, two players to watch out for, but 7 minutes into the game, Sergio Aguero on the ball. He's going to get past some poor defending there from Kaja, and he simply puts it past the Nigerian keeper Enyama to give us a 1-0 advantage early on in this matchup. For some reason, the cameraman was very special, focused on that little turnstile type of thing, but we have a lot of confidence in the game now. But a quick reply here from Beria into Mavuba, that man I told you to watch, makes it a 1-all scoreline. Fairly disappointing defending from David Luiz and Thiago Silva, and poor goalkeeping from Hugo Lloris. In the words of Joey Barton, he should have saved that one. It was Gary Neville that said that. The keeper should have done better. But full time, it's going to be 1-all against Lille. We're going to head into extra time here. 100 minutes played. It is Lucas hunting down Bassa. A good tackle there from Lucas, backtracking, getting the ball, seeing a beautiful run from Aguero. Aguero on the volley, outside of the foot. Fantastic finish there from the Argentine striker Sergio Aguero, all but getting us 1 foot into the final of the Coupe de League. Fantastic stuff there. Great piece of initiative from Lucas, a great ball and a great piece of technique there from Sergio Aguero. His goal does hopefully prove the difference as we push on though. 120 minutes into it, we need to defend this. Fry, it goes there, and a good save there from Lloris. We're now on the counter attack. It goes and falls to the feet of Aguero. Aguero outpacing the defender, turning on the Jets. Gotta go fast, like the words of Sanic. And he is running up the wing, cuts back in against Kaiser. He's up against Mavuba. He's going to cut in once again, and he gets taken out there from Mavuba in the box. Referee points to the spot, and he is going to give Mavuba, with a fancy haircut, a straight red card. Disappointing challenge from the centre defensive midfielder. The captain should be leading by example. and we now have a chance to secure our passage into the final of the Coupe D-League with a penalty. Hopefully Sergio Aguero can get his second goal for the matchup. He lines it up. Great penalty there as Enyama does stand straight down the middle. Fantastic penalty from Sergio Aguero, booking us into the final of the Coupe D-League. We're going to be taking on Stade Reims, a side that we have beaten a few times this season. But lads, we are going to wrap up the episode here, episode number 11 of the PSG One Season for Glory Career Mode series. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you smash the crap out of that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Follow me on Twitter at JarradHD. But most importantly, fellas, have an amazing day. It's been Jarrad HD here. I'm out. Peace.